If you're buying new construction in Florida, the home can be amazing, and they are amazing here.
Yep.
But the process can punish you if you don't know what to ask, because the model home is designed to make you fall in love, and we all love the model homes. And the contract is designed to keep you committed.
True.
Okay? We're not here to trash builders by any means. We love new construction. Florida has great builders.
We have some great ones.
Yes. We're here to tell you what isn't explained clearly upfront so you don't get blindsided by payments, timelines, and the fine print. Okay? So right now, comment new build if you've toured models and wondered, wait, what is actually included here?
That's a good question. Today, we're going to discuss that. We're going to discuss the model home illusion, the base price, lot premium, timelines, contracts, incentives, insurance, taxes, and don't forget to stay to the end because we're going to give you our new build checklist. That's very exciting.
Yes. So the model home illusion, right? Model homes are marketing tools, basically.
Yes.
Okay. They're loaded with upgrades because upgrades create emotion.
Yes.
They make you fall in love with the home. And the emotion creates signatures.
On that dotted line.
Yes, it does. So upgraded countertops, cabinets, lighting, flooring, premium trim packages, design choices that aren't standard, even choices that they don't offer are built into the model home.
Yeah.
We've seen that. They
They don't even offer it.
Yeah, you can't even get it yourself, but they showcase it.
So the scary part could be that a lot of buyers don't learn what's standard until they're already attached to that floor plan that they chose because they saw that beautiful, beautiful model.
Yes.
So the question you have to ask on day one, show me the standard spec sheet, not the brochure, not the pretty model. Ask them to show you the standard spec sheet. The base price isn't the real price.
Not even close.
Remember, that base price is your starting line, not your finish line. Trust us, you have a long way to go before you hit that finish line. So common surprise items that you may pay for later: blinds, window coverings, appliances. Now this varies by builder. Some include refrigerator, washer, and dryer. Some don't. What about your fans, extra lighting, gutters, lanai screening? All of these vary and all of these may be extra. Surprise!
Right. So here's the real math for those of you who like the math. Base price plus lot premium
Okay.
plus structural changes plus design center plus closing costs plus HOA, possibly CDD. That's going to give you
A lot of pluses.
And if you only budget for the base price, well, guess what? Your budget is going to take a massive hit.
And that's so true. I mean, we have a builder who here is, what I would say, advertising a price. But when you go in to look, you realize that price that they're advertising is cash only.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Now
like,
they're
where
doing,
was that in the
it's like
fine print?
It's like the gas stations.
Right. Yes. Gas is $2.89 in the little letters. Cash.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So let's talk about lot premiums because that could be a huge invisible price
that's where
tag.
it starts.
Yes. That could be one of your biggest single add-ons, and people underestimate them because it's not a fun design choice. You're just like, oh, I'll just choose my lot. You can change some of your design choices later. Just remember this, but you can't change your lot. So even though it's not the fun thing to pick, it needs to be a very important thing to pick. So the controversial truth, lot premiums are often about scarcity. They're not just dirt, okay? Scarcity. So common bait can happen is, would you pay $50,000 for a preserve or water view? You might. You may have to be prepared to do that if that's what you're looking for.
Well, another big thing is the timeline, right? How long it takes the builder to build your home. That 7 to 9 months versus reality, okay? Builders may estimate 7 to 9 months, but construction depends on permits, inspections, crews, weather, supply.
Yes.
And your contract usually protects their timeline more than yours. We've seen real people end up stressed, paying extra rent, extending their storage units because a move-in date was treated like a promise, not an actual set timeline.
Right.
So what do you do then? Do you have any rights?
Well, that's a good question because most new construction contracts, The move-in date is an estimate. It is not guaranteed. So that's something we want to stress. The contract usually gives the builder big, broad rights to extend timelines for things like weather, labor shortages, permitting, supply issues. So what can you do? Protect yourself up front. Understand the realistic timelines. Understand the maximum extension period in the contract. Avoid giving notice on your rental too early. Keep a contingency plan for housing and storage. I know it's frustrating, it's annoying, but you have to know before going into a new build, this can happen. You have to be prepared for it.
So what about the contract? Well, guess what? It's not written for you. Okay. The construction contracts are different from resale contracts. They can include clauses for timeline extensions, like weather or changes, material substitutions, limits on cancellations, non-refundable deposits.
Yes.
You need to know what you're signing. This is why we say it clearly. The builder site agent is not your agent. And when homes have defects, it can turn into a nightmare if you don't document and understand their contract terms.
Writing, everything, writing,
Yes.
writing. So what about those builder lender incentives? The free money, that free money can cost you. In fact, we just did another whole video on what that free money means to you. So let's talk about that pressure point. Use our lender. We'll give you $10,000, $20,000, $30,000. So builders are offering big mortgage incentives right now. Okay, often without cutting the home price. They're just offering incentives. So here's the truth. Sometimes those incentives help you a lot. Sometimes the incentive is an offset through fees, rate structures, long-term costs, which you must compare. Okay, so compare those loan estimates. Mortgage rate buydowns and closing cost credits allow the builders to advertise lower monthly payments without reducing the home's base price. So that protects perceived value while helping buyers qualify. Bank rate is the name of a site that puts out information. They warn you that using a builder's preferred lender could mean higher costs and fees. Multiple parties need to get paid. Don't forget that. So that's where those fees are coming from. So would you take $20,000 today if it raised your payment long term? So think about that question.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a $20,000 discount or incentive, but your long-term payment is going to be higher.
Got to do the math.
It's going to happen, so you need to think about that.
Yep. Another huge shocker to people, to everybody,
Yes.
are the taxes. Year one versus year two. Shocks the heck out of people.
Yeah.
Okay. This is one of the scariest surprises. The tax bill can change dramatically after purchase. Okay. When the property changes ownership, Florida law requires the property appraiser to remove exemptions and reassess the property so the assessed value equals the just value. Okay. This takes effect on January 1st after you purchase the property. It happens on every new build. This is so bad that the Florida Department of Revenue literally warns new homeowners about this because it's
a shock.
It's not like hundreds of thousands of dollars or anything, but the taxes you're looking at when you first build a home compared to what's going to happen the following year now that a house is built on that property is a big difference.
In fact, there is a lawsuit going on right now against a local builder for this very reason. They're saying they were tricked. Their monthly price started out as one thing, and that the next year it raised so high because of the difference in taxes, they could no longer afford it. It's something you need to know.
Yes.
So property appraisers caution buyers about significant buyers, meaning you, significant tax changes when you buy, especially, as Daniel said, when it's reassessed after sale. So can you imagine how often people are shocked by that tax bill? I mean, it's crazy. So let's talk about insurance. New doesn't automatically mean cheap. New construction can help because newer systems, your roof can have wind features that can qualify for discounts, but the insurance market has been volatile and location does matter, especially here in Florida. So the rule is, do not guess. Get your quotes early. You could have the same floor plan as someone else, but a different zip code can mean a totally different premium.
Right.
Shop insurance early, not later. Be proactive, not reactive.
Right. And inspections. I don't know how many times we can talk about inspections, but it's probably one of the most important things you're going to do when purchasing a new build. Okay. You need more. Let me say that again. You need more inspections on a new build, not fewer inspections. The biggest myth is it's new, so it's perfect. New homes can have real issues, even serious ones.
Yeah.
And we've seen stories like this hit the news.
Yep.
That's why we recommend phased inspections. And the 11-month warranty inspection before coverage expires is a known best practice in the industry.
It's one of our favorites.
Yeah.
That a lot of people don't do.
No, they don't, because they think they already did an inspection when they purchased the house.
Right.
But when you're living in it in a year and it settles and things happen and you notice more things because you're living in the house and using it.
Yep.
Doing one at 11 month is crucial. Good builders don't fear inspections. They fix what's found. Inspections protect everyone, especially you.
Yeah. Good builders don't care.
No, they
Go ahead,
don't.
do your inspections. Bring
Right.
them on.
Right.
So what about this? I'm going to have you guys comment checklist, and we'll reply with our exact list that we use, that we give to our clients, the before you sign new construction checklist. All of these things we're talking about. We're going to put it in a checklist. We're going to give it to you. Just comment checklist below. And tell us your experience. Did the builder treat you fairly? Did you feel pressured by lender incentives, design incentives, your timeline? Let us know. We want to hear it. We want to hear your
Right.
experience. Please like, subscribe, and share this video with anyone that might be beneficial for them. Maybe they're building a house. Maybe they just got done building a house. Maybe they don't know their rights. Maybe they have questions. Let us know. Share it. Thank you guys for watching. Look for our next video. We're happy you're here.